It's the NFL on EA Sports, and our focus is on the Lions' lengthy corner. He'll make you pay if you throw his way too often. It's the Lions and the Colts on EA Sports.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Detroit Lions. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game. So
the Lions defense ready to go to work here on this Sunday night. And the one we'll be watching is this man at corner.
And he's been a key part of why this unit as a whole is currently the #2 ranked defense in the National Football League. But instead of being proud of that, it makes them upset. They don't want to be second best. It's first or nothing to them.
Richardson to the air on first down. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Off the option, here's Taylor. And right away, he lost the football. And one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Wow, that ball. But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. On second down, it's Taylor. And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd-and-1 situation.
There's some talking going on down in the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
I like his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Richardson looking to throw. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Automatic 1st down.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 17 carries, 71 yards.
It's been a strong season for him thus far, sitting currently 7th in the NFL in rushing. He gives their offense really good flexibility because if he's gashing a defense, they can ride him to an early lead. But the defense sells out to stop him.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Lee McNeil, what an effort to get in there and drop it. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Here's Richardson to throw. And he couldn't square up to throw there, and it falls incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
The Detroit defense back onto the field. Richardson off the play fake.
God dang.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jamal Agnew.
Eyes in the
Second
backfield.
touchdown on the season. The Lions defense back out there. They trail here in the 2nd quarter as this next drive begins with a 1st and 10. First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. And now it's a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Only 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Richardson. And this is going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
The Detroit defense back onto the field. They'll try to get the football right back to their offense who just punted. So now they'll try to force a punt themselves. It's 1st and 10. On 1st down, Richardson. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And it's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. First and 10, it's Richardson. It's Tyler Higbee. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 18 more yards there and another first down. Now Richardson back to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Again, it's Richardson. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Richardson now on 2nd down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare completion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
As percentage completion-wise, way up. Not that time. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Lions are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The defense, Charles, they bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them at the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
The Lions defense back out there. And we'll see what adjustments they made at halftime, trailing here to start the 3rd quarter of play. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Richardson looking to throw this. Completes and Mooney on the slant. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
Slant routes effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. When you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. That's on multiple defenders getting pressure. And it's a loss of 6.
That's exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the 3rd quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. The Detroit defense back onto the field. They'll be seeking a stop here for sure in the 3rd quarter of a tie football game. Now it's Richardson. And his throw is incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Richardson. Short throw, it's Higbee. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. He's been quiet today in the passing game. Just a 2nd catch.
Yeah, people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do the corner if he's a bigger guy and put him on a man-to-man and try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Back to throw. Richardson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call him gutsy talking about the way. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
From the shotgun, Richardson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And he's got this down to the 35. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. And Richardson looks to throw once more. In trouble, and he's taken down. Alex Anzalone, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Richardson.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it there. And now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation. They have a much better chance of picking up.
Open man right side is Sharp. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Richardson throwing on first down. Touchdown. Jamal Agnew, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. So still time remaining here in this 4th quarter, but the touchdown there puts them back out in front.
And you and I both know that their defense will not very subtly remind everyone that they started all of this because they held firm on the last drive and only gave up a field goal. Gave it back to the offense in a tie game and said, okay, your turn now, make something happen. And they went down the field and scored.
The Lions defense back out there. They'll be pressured not to give up anything at all here in the final 2 minutes of a tie football game. Richardson to throw it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get up to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it, but they've got to continue to move quickly.
Here's Richardson.
Oh!
That's
Oh!
What a time for a lapse defensively. That turns this game right on its ear. And now, forget about going fast. They might want to take the air out a little bit and force the defense to use some timeouts.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. 2nd down, another run with Taylor. Beautiful. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation. Well, they came so close, Charles. They were knocking on the door in a one-possession game, but ultimately the defense held tough to get the victory.
And doesn't it feel like it just leaves them asking what could have been? So many moments when they could have had a big play to change the outcome of this game. And let's face it, none bigger than that final snap that just fell short.
That's a tough one.
So for the Colts, it's a rare victory for them as
It's Week 12 of the National Football League, and our focus is on the Lions' superstar cornerback. He's one of the last guys you want to target in coverage. It's the Lions and the Jags, and it's coming up next.
Coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Today, our holiday coverage kicks off with a good one here, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Detroit Lions. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. And they've lost 3 straight here, and it goes without saying, I guess, they could certainly use a win.
And how do they get a win? Because they've lost 3 straight, I think it's paramount.
Defense ready to go to work on short rest here on this Thursday night. Lawrence looking to pass on the first play. On the slant, he finds Washington. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good, safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Quick slant caught by Kirk. And Kirk is going to have the Jaguars first down as the tackle going to be made up at the 37. It's a pickup of 6.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On first down, Lawrence. Washington with a catch, middle of the field. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Jaguars. Parker Washington, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars need just 3 plays to go. The Detroit defense back onto the field. They trail 7-0 as this next drive begins with a first down. Now ETN to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll get this off to ETN. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
3rd and 2, now Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
You want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense?
The Lions defense back out there. They're already down here early as this next one. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now Lawrence throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, and that'll bring up second down. You talk about this Lions defense. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
The Detroit defense back onto the field. And they'll begin by trying to defend a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. He completes it to Kirk over the middle. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. You know, thinking of this Thanksgiving Day game, Charles, for years we've heard the talk, why don't we open up these Thanksgiving Day games instead of just being Detroit and Dallas every year, give other teams a shot to host? I know you're kind of like me, a bit of a traditionalist, but what do you have to say to that, CD?
I think it's a great argument, and the league can support it quite well, where you can move games to different spots and still be very successful on Thanksgiving Day, but you're exactly right. I am a traditionalist. I really don't want Detroit and Dallas to give up those slots. I like the fact that we watch them each and every year. But what I really like is that the league added a 3rd game in 2006. And usually it's division rivals, but that's the 3rd one of the day, and it caps off a great day of football.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 7. Now Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll leave it with a 3rd and 2. That's a staple of this offense. Drag it out to the tight end.
He's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
And a manageable 3rd down becomes a lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he'll be tackled after the gain of 4. Still 3 yards short. 4th down. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. The Lions defense back out there. Their guys have the lead here in this first half. And they'll try to further the cause on their end as this drive begins 1st and 10. Now Lawrence on 1st down. And that's complete to Etienne out of the backfield. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Kirk. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Lawrence will throw. Throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
The Detroit defense back onto the field. They hold the lead here in this 3rd quarter, but every drive important in a one-score game as this one begins 1st and 10 here. They'll start on the ground. ETN. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington.
So far.
The Lions defense back out there. And after their guys were forced to punt a moment ago, they'll try to force one of their own here as this drive begins with a 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Devin Bush make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum.
And now off to the races down the right side. He's got a full head of steam on his horse. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. A big hitter there from deep in their own territory. 79 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Now Lawrence. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars have tied the ball game with a chance to... Detroit defense back onto the field.
Let's go.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense.
Back now at Ford Field. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Running out of the gun with ETN. And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Now Lawrence to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. A critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Defense back out there. They've got the upper hand in terms of field position as this drive starts inside the offense's 10-yard line. Here's Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On 2nd down, a run with ETN. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in, even though they're built to lead Charles back down so close to their goal line. They got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays without extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try and move forward.
The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. From the shotgun, Lawrence into space at the... Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And one of the linebackers has got it. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field. And they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. The Detroit defense back onto the field. Lawrence. is incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Draw play, ETN. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as a turnover here for what will be an important 3rd down. We're backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Here's Lawrence. Finding Washington. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw here taken in by Ingram. Here's 1st down. Throwing now, Lawrence. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Lions have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
Charles, in these lower-scoring games, you know it better than anybody. Points are at such a premium, but taking care of the football is king. They played turnover-free from whistle to whistle, and they come through with a victory.
Yeah, and that's what won them the game, because even doing it that way, being that clean, partner, they weren't able to really run away with this game. So that tells us just how important it was to make sure you played mistake-free football. That led to the victory.
So for Detroit, the win gets them back to 500 at 6-6 on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the 49ers will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they fall to 6-6 now on the campaign.
When we doing the game balls? Hey, I'm ready to get my game.
You told me you'll be done later, bro. It's later. What's up?
Hello, Mr. Nater. Yes, I told you later, but I don't know if it's the fuel pump or alternator.
Had I known you was gonna take this long, bro, I could have just went to Hector and them, bro. He would have got me in and out, bro.
Well, you can take your car all the way over to the Migos, but when you bring it back, please bring me a burrito.
You know, you told me you'll be done later, bro. It's later. What's up?
Hello, Mr. Nater. Yes, I told you later.
Onside kick glitch in Madden 24 is broken. If you're tired of losing games, you need to hop on this ASAP. Now, there's two different ways to do the onside kick glitch to get the ball back every single time. The first kick is the low kick. You want to come out in the speed onside kick formation and you want to low kick the ball. You want to fill the power meter up until it makes a square that looks like this. After you hit X, all you want to do is just let the meter go all the way down. Don't press nothing. You can let go of your controller if you want to and just let the magic happen. As you can see, the ball is going to bounce over your opponent's heads, leaving your team the chance to go ahead and run after the ball. And this method works 100% of the time whenever the opponent comes out in a regular kickoff formation. Now, this next kick guarantees you an onside kick no matter what formation your opponent chooses. Now, the formation that you want to come out in is the strong onside kick formation. Now, for the kick, you want to go ahead and select high kick, and you want to max out the kick power, and you want to go ahead and stop the meter once it gets about halfway. Doing this will give you a high kick, forcing your opponent to jump up in the air to try to catch the ball. And by choosing that strong onside kick formation, for some reason, it glitches out the other team and makes them drop the ball for some reason, giving you a shot at an easy fumble recovery. If this onside kick glitch worked for you, comment down below. Onside kick glitch in Madden 24 is broken. If you're tired of losing games, you need to hop on this ASAP. Now, there's two different ways to do the onside.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And our focus is on the Lions' lengthy corner. He'll make you pay if you throw his way too often. It's the Lions and the 49ers under the lights on Monday night.
Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002. Tonight we wrap up this Thanksgiving weekend with a compelling matchup, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Detroit Lions. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape,
the Lions defense ready to get going here on this Monday night. And the one we'll be watching is this man at corner.
and he's been a key part of why this unit as a whole is currently the #2 ranked defense in the National Football League. But instead of being proud of that, it makes them upset. They don't want to be second best. It's first or nothing to them.
They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Well, this defense for the Lions, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnover. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's That's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays. We just saw that.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that one.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
That's their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
The Lions defense back out there. Nothing on the scoreboard for either side here. 0-0 in the opening quarter as this next drive gets underway. On 1st down, they'll start out with Hubbard. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. From the 33, here's a 2nd and 8. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. Here's 36. Throwing here, Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
And he'll work down inside the 45. You talk about this Lions defense. They were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. And the line to gain here is the 37 on the 3rd down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, it's still early in the game. No sense taking a chance on 3rd down and forcing one into traffic. So I like the wise play he made there. Get it to the sideline out of bounds where no one's going to have a chance at it.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a hand. The Detroit defense back onto the field. They're going to need to bear down a bit with this drive. And they'll run on 1st down with Hubbard. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. After one. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. As they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Right back to Hubbard. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. A give up the middle, Hubbard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On the handoff, it's Hubbard. Stiff-armed him. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards on the carry, make it 3rd and 4 coming up. And searching 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Purdy looking to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted one time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Devin Bush in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Purdy. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 24-yard line. A nice pickup of 17 yards.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. Shotgun now with Purdy. Got a man, that's Ayuk. And he is going to lose yardage here. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. The try was up for the challenge through the air. They force a 4th down. Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They've made some nice plays. They've given themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across the goal line.
Yeah, still yet to find the... The Lions defense back out there. They'll start by looking at a 1st and 10 at the 25. On 1st down, Purdy. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Purdy. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Second and a couple. Now Purdy. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Purdy to throw it on first down. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. They push him back 8 yards in time on second down. So we've reached halftime here in Detroit with the Lions out on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started over at the Superdome in New Orleans, where it was the visiting Falcons who were able to come away with the victory. Desmond Ridder, excellent in the victory, as it's one that pushes his guys 2 games above 500. From there, let's head west to see what's going on with the Raiders at home in Las Vegas. And they were losers in that game as they fall to the visiting Kansas City Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes, excellent in the victory, as it's one that pushes his guys 2 games above 500. Lastly, let's get to Pittsburgh to check on the Steelers at home in Acrisure Stadium. And they were winners in their ball game over the visiting Dallas Cowboys. Kenny Pickett leading the way there as the win gets his guys back to 500 on the year. The Lions got a very strong performance out of their quarterback, Jared Goff. He has a touchdown pass, and that amounted to the only touchdown of the game for either team thus far.
The Detroit defense back onto the field. They'll play with a lead here to begin this third quarter. Looking for another solid half of football to carry them to victory. On first down, it's Purdy. That's Samuel, caught right side. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On second down, here's a run with Hubbard. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 45 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. They go play action here. Purdy. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Kenneth Murray came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. They'll run a draw now with Hubbard. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The Lions defense back out there. They'll have to defend the short field here as this drive begins with the first. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. Connects with Kittle underneath.
Yeah, he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Plays have them on the move on first down. Purdy off the play fake. Going for it all. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
My, maybe that ball's 2 yards shorter. It's going to give them the lead because he had a receiver running free there. That's a tough one to miss on.
Purdy now to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, so it's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
Going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
The Detroit defense back onto the field. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. It's been a good one so far, just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Back to throw, Purdy. Open man is Samuel, complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. 3rd and 7 now. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That is caught. He's across midfield. Now inside the 25. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers use the... The Lions defense back out there. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Now Purdy. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, old momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now a timeout coming in here defensively as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game. On the give, this is Hubbard. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The Lions quickly now going to use the timeouts. That will final stoppage as they'll only have the 2-minute warning now remaining. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. They'll toss this right side to Hubbard. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Niners first down. And that ought to be the one that seals the victory. Down to a knee for the 49ers. This one about to be on ice. Purdy down to a knee, and that should be the final act of the ball game. And that knee will do it. So they snap the losing streak. Always a good feeling.
Yeah, I don't know if this one right here, when they're taking a knee, is as much exultation as exhalation, right? They just breathe a sigh of relief. Finally got a win. Needed one desperately.
Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
And I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other. And they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made that mistake. And what we got, a very entertaining game throughout.
So for San Francisco, their very slim playoff hopes get a boost as they move to 5-7. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Lions,
fuel my fire with this one.
All week long, we practice to lose?